Welcome guys, my name is Chelly. Thank you so much for being here today. Today's video I'm going to be using my sister's new makeup. So my sister bought some new makeup and she really wanted me to try them. And that we usually do that. If I buy something and she wants to try it, I let her borrow it. Or if she buys something and I want to try it before I buy it, then she lets me borrow it. And that's what happened today. I have a few things that she let me borrow, and some of them are pretty new, and then others I just never got around to trying them. So let's just get started with the things. The first thing is this Girl Get Feverish eyeshadow palette, and I think these are pretty new. She has this one, which is the really warm tone one. So this one is about $11. They're on sale right now for $8.24. So yeah, so I used this palette yesterday and the look that I came out with was like, Yesterday I used the shade right here and then this to darken it up, and then as a lid shade I used this one. The mattes were okay. This shimmer right here was like not so shimmery. I like my eyeshadows to be pretty like shiny. So today I'm going to be using a different color to see how it worked or how it works. So I'm going to be using this. And then she let me borrow the Milani Prep and Smooth Camellia oil. And I used this one. So I put on my moisturizer and then I got like a few drops of it and patted it into my face. And that was about 20 minutes ago, because I didn't want my face to be really oily by the time that I got my foundation on. Because to me it's a pretty like glowy foundation. She got the Ulta Beauty Youthful Glow foundation serum drops, and this one is warm, medium warm, and this one is just in a little like dropper situation here. And I used this yesterday too, and I was really worried about how it was going to work on my face since I have really oily skin. But it worked okay. I did get pretty oily towards the end of the night, but the foundation didn't like break down or anything like that or crack. So that was pretty good. Next thing is this concealer, and this one I really liked with this powder that she let me borrow as well. Let's talk about the concealer first. This is the ColourPop No Filter Concealer, and this one is in the shade Light. And I really like this concealer. It has good coverage and it doesn't look all that bad. So I'm thinking that I'm going to purchase this one for me. And also this powder, which is the Wet n Wild Photo Focus, and this one is in translucent. And this one you get 20 grams of product for like $5 something at Walmart. And then the one that I usually use is the Maybelline Fit Me in Fair Light, and this one also has 20 grams, and this one is about the same price, I think. But I like the packaging of this one better. I think the powders work about the same on me as well. I just like this container better than this one because this one gets really annoying. But yeah, I'm going to be using this to set my foundation, or to set the foundation. I'm going to be using the new Makeup Revolution Bacon Blot powder. And this one is just in translucent, and this is just what it looks like. So yeah, so all the other things I'm going to be using out of my collection. So let's just get started. To prime the eyes, I'm going to be using the LA Girl Pro Primer in the shade Skin Tone, I believe, or Nude. This is just what it looks like. It's a little like pencil thing. I'm just going to apply that to my eyelid, and I'm going to blend it out using the, not e.l.f. What is it called? This Wet n Wild sponge. I keep calling it e.l.f. And I'm going to set that with the powder on my powder brush. Whatever is already on it. So going into the LA Girl Get Feverish eyeshadow palette, I'm gonna go into different mattes too today. So to start off, I'm gonna go into this one right here. If you guys see this wet stain, it's just because I showered and my hair is still pretty wet. So I'm gonna take that with a Wet n Wild fluffy crease brush, and I'm gonna put it in my crease. See, the mattes are really, really pigmented and they blend out. They blend out really nicely, which is what happened yesterday with the other mattes that I used. It's just the shimmer that I used wasn't really shimmery, and I like it to be pretty shimmery. It wasn't even that shimmery either when I got it wet, which is usually what helps out shimmer. Oh, I just remembered about that Makeup Revolution Prep and Prime and Lock. I think it's Prime and Lock. Eyeshadow primer. I didn't like that. I had my sister return it for me. I didn't like it. It got my eyelids really oily or oilier than usual. I'm gonna jump into this dark one just because I want it pretty dramatic today. So I'm gonna take that with a natural haired brush and I'm just gonna put that in the crease just a little bit lower. And bring it down to the outer corner. You guys see how pretty that shade is? Okay, that's all I'm gonna do for the crease. Today's shimmer, I'm just gonna use this one right here. I used this one yesterday and it was like, eh. So I'm gonna go into this one to see how that one works. And I'm also gonna get it wet. They're really, really soft. It's just the fact that they're not that shimmery to me. I'm gonna put that all over my eyelid. You guys see how it's not that shimmery? Like, I wish it was like a lot more like kabam. But it's okay. I mean, the mattes I think kind of make up for it. Okay, that's how the eye is looking. I'm gonna go do some wing liner and I'll be right back to do the foundation and stuff. For eyeliner, I just used the Essence Superfine Eyeliner Pen that I always use. As a face primer, I use the Essence Prime and Studio Mattifying Pore Minimizing Primer with Black Clay. This is like $5 at Ulta. And for pore filler, I use the e.l.f. Poreless Putty Primer. Just around my cheeks and on the center of my forehead. And now it's time for this foundation. I'm going to use the Ulta Beauty Youthful Glow Foundation. And this one is in medium warm. And this one looks really yellow like mustard. But once I blend it out, I think it's pretty good. I just got foundation everywhere. Oh my goodness. Oh, it does look like I'm rubbing mustard. I was going to say mustard. Mustard all over my face. It's fine after a while. It has like the finish of it is really nice and like natural looking. It doesn't feel cakey since it's like a serum foundation. It's pretty thin. And then the coverage is like a medium, like a light medium, I think. Like, it definitely covers most of my like red spots and stuff like that. But like this one right here is not all that covered, so that's okay. Like, it's gonna get covered with the concealer that we're gonna be using. So it's not that bad. So that is with one layer of the foundation. I think it matches my skin tone really good. So now I'm going to go in with the ColourPop No Filter Concealer. And this one is in light. I really liked how this concealer looked yesterday that I wore it. And this color is really good for me. So I'm probably going to just purchase it in the same color for me. And the struggle was so real to get my eyeliner to match today. I hadn't done wing liner in a while. So, so it was just kind of hard to get them even. Okay, so that's how the concealer looks. And then I'm going to go into the Wet n Wild Photo Focus Translucent Powder, Loose Powder. And I'll take that with my damp sponge and set the concealer. Although I think I might get away with getting maybe a lighter concealer, a little bit lighter of a concealer. Because this one is basically like my skin tone. Like, you guys see, like, the concealer is like the same color as the foundation, basically, once it's blended out and stuff. So maybe, I don't know if there's a lighter concealer of this. Who knows? I'm gonna set the rest of my face with the Makeup Revolution Bacon Blot. And my sister said that she really liked this one, and she said that I was probably gonna like it. But to me, it's just like a regular powder. I don't feel like there's like nothing special about it. It doesn't keep me more matte than other powders that I already have. It does look really nice on the skin, but I'm not sure if it's because of the foundation that is already on my skin that looks really nice, or if it's just, I don't know, the powder, maybe. Okay, so this is what all the products that she let me borrow look like. I'm gonna go put on the rest of my face, my eyebrows and stuff like that, and I'll be right back. Okay, for the lower lash line, I'm just gonna use this dark one right here to just line the lower lashes, and I'm just gonna do that on the outer corner. And then I'm just gonna go into the Wet n Wild My Glamour Squad, and I'm just gonna go and use the black right here to put that in the outer corner just to darken it up, because that palette doesn't have a black. Now for mascara, I'm using the Essence the False Lashes mascara, and I'm just gonna put that in the outer lashes. So this is the finished look. And then I'm going to tell you what I used as bronzer and stuff like that. As a bronzer, I used the CYO Contour Kit and Medium. And I just took the contour shade and used that to bronze and contour. As a highlight, I used the Wet n Wild Highlighting Powder in Precious Petals. And then on my lips is this Wet n Wild lip liner, and this one is in Bear to Comment. So yeah, so this is just what it looks like. Like I said, I really liked that concealer and that powder, that loose powder. And I'm thinking of buying the loose powder, the concealer, maybe like in a lighter shade, and then maybe the foundation, maybe the Ulta foundation, and the face oil. The palette, like I said, is like so. Like, I have those colors in other eyeshadow palettes, and plus I just bought all of these Hush ones. So I really don't need eyeshadow palettes right now. So I think I'm gonna skip over that one for now. And also, I'm gonna skip over that Makeup Revolution Bacon Blot powder, just because I don't really need a powder right now, and that one is just like so too. So I hope that you guys enjoyed this video of me using my sister's new makeup. And before you leave, don't forget to subscribe and give me a like, and leave me a comment down below if you guys have tried any of these products, or if you like this video, let me know down below. And I will see you in my next video. Take care of yourself. I love you. Bye.